So today, we're playing the Reaper class. And we are going to be playing the Vampiress subclass with the use of King Goobert to have crazy absurd amounts of healing. And we may also add a certain unique item to the build as well, to add to that craziness. Although we do scale our max HP, we scale up our damage. So we'll see who has the most damage towards the end. And so far, going turbo nuts. Definitely going turbo nuts. Yeah, amazingly here. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump into some rank games with Reaper and see just what I can do today. Honestly, I'm going to be buying this wooden sword, also going to be buying these healing herbs. 2 regen, incredibly awesome, and I'm going to be buying this big old banana. That being said, I want to roll here, looking for either a whetstone or a torch here. I'm going to craft up the torch for this run. Going to reserve the whetstone and might as well buy this character then as well. Pretty decent setup. Right now, we'll switch this, even though this is starter battle effect, to get that 25% chance to stack up that poison from our storage coffin here. We'll see, did we get it? Unfortunately, no, we didn't get it. We are going to begin a berserker though, with a couple of weapons here. We do have blueberries, but the blueberries not going to be doing too much. But hopefully, we can stack up that poison. Yeah, amazing here. Really awesome. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so what do we want this round? We want to find more whetstones. So I'm going to roll. I also want more healing herbs. And I do want to craft up a hero sword here. So what are we taking for this round? I think we're going to be taking the healing herbs for this round. Reserve the leather bag, reserve this, and actually we'll reserve a banana as well. Really awesome shop. We're going to be buying it all. Let's continue on. Okay, so we're going to begin a ranger, being very greedy with 2 peaky bangs. Looking like they're going for that juicy hammer dagger build that literally murders people in less than 3 seconds. But as of right now, they are very weak. Okay. So we're going to be taking the leather bag. And we're going to be moving some things around here. We're going to be taking our wooden sword, and we're going to be taking this whetstone. I'm going to have this crafted up. That means we can only afford the banana or the fly garlic. We're going to have our banana in because we're going to need that stamina. Because we have 2 weapons and our stamina is going up to 1.4. And yeah, the banana is basically 1.2 stamina. So we need to increase it. So that's why we have it in here. Between our 2 food items here. And why we want another banana. And let's continue on. This should be pretty decent DPS right now. If you go up to 3.2, 2.9. We have 4 regen to keep us alive as we stack up that poison. Our weapons here are going to be triggering faster and faster to actually be stacking up that poison. Good bit of DPS, however our opponent does have that broom, but honestly accuracy doesn't matter as much as the Reaper because item activates and stack up that poison. And yeah, going super amazing here. Okay, now our position can be a little bit better here. I will take another big old banana, and actually I'm just going to roll here. Actually, really awesome here. Really good shop. Now we could go for hero sword. Hero longsword, I mean. We do have the hero sword already. But I might actually want to go for falcon blade. Falcon blade magic torch combo. It does sound amazing. So we'll start off with the leather bag. If we want to go left, I'm going to keep all these. And yeah, we're going to continue on straight away. Now we could have actually moved this over here. Yeah, we should have probably moved this over here. Because we could have actually had more items in our storage coffin. Could have had the banana in it. And then our fly garlic and a garlic here. So we could have been stacking up more poison here. Or a chance to stack up more poison, honestly. So yeah, I'll fix it up next round, but so far looking pretty good. Our DPS here, way higher than our opponent. And we stacked up more poison because we have more weapons. Rather than those food items. So what I meant was something like this. Alternatively, we could do something like this so that it's actually faster trigger speeds on our bananas. Yeah. Okay, so I do want these box of riches as well. So I think for this round, we're going to take our box of riches. We're going to take another healing herbs, and I will take these big old blueberries. We're actually going to switch our setup to be like this. Take our big old banana out, blueberries in, because that's the fastest trigger speed of all. Yeah, actually, maybe we have it this way. That doesn't matter. We'll keep it this way. And so we're going to have a setup like this. Hero sword with a torch. Getting the DPS. Blueberries in our storage coffin. Taking the banana out, putting it here. That's because our blueberries triggers much faster. Now we do want that box of riches because I'm actually going to try potentially go for King Goobert here. And we're going to be trying out the newly buffed Nocturnal Locklifter with Falcon Blade, Magic Torch into a King Goobert here for super amounts of healing. We'll see though. Also, this Pyromancer is definitely damaging this bit with that Chili Goobert, but that poison is after stacking up. And yeah, amazing here. Keeping our lives going. Can we make it into a perfect game? Okay. We definitely have some options right now. So we got the Hunger Blade, Mana Orb. So we are going to take this. We are going to have to take this Mana Orb. Now I do want to keep all the rubies that we can. So I'm going to sell our Fly Garlic, and I'm actually going to sell our Garlic then as well. Which is kind of mad, because I'd love to keep these, but especially Fly Garlic, but we're going to have to craft up that Mana Thirst. That is for sure. We're also going to need this Flute, so we're going to take this as well, and we're going to continue on. This should be pretty good. We now have stacking Regen, stacking Vampirism, because of the Hunger Blade, but soon, once we craft this up into a Mana Thirst, we won't exactly have that. We also need to find a Health Potion, another pair of gloves, and that should potentially go crazy here. Also, this Spike Shield, I couldn't say shield, it's quite scary, but yeah, that Vampirism here to counter that Spikes, because every time we hit, we heal back for 4 instead of taking that 3 damage, and we actually got the Health Pot, which we're definitely going to be taking. We're going to be crafting up that Magic Torch. We don't need to add it in right now. We'll take the leather bag. Now we have 5 gold left. We also add this in. I think I might actually take the Flute here. Flute 2 bananas. Our stamina is going to be pretty decent right now. So potentially we could add this back in. 1.6. We'll see how this goes. We'll see, are we going to be able to keep our stamina, or is it just going to be too much here? Also, we don't have that Vampirism because of our Mana Thirst. If we kept the Hunger Blade, then we'd actually have the Vampirism. As of right now, we have 0 Vampirism. We only rely on that Regen, and honestly, that stacking Spikes were just way too much here. Okay, so we're going to settle with the Nocturnal Locklifter, because weapons steal 25% life, and you start off with 4 Vampirism, and it is increased by each Vampirism here. So what we're going to do is actually want to move this back a bit. Have this here, and have this in the center once this crafts up. So we're going to settle for our Gloves of Haste. We're going to roll here. Is there any of these items we want? I'm actually going to roll here. Okay, this is a hard chase because I do want this armor, but it is on sale. Yeah, we're going to have to take it here. It's just way too valuable. I'm going to sell this so we can roll once more. Another Hunger Blade. Now, do we settle? Do we settle? And get rid of the Falcon Blade here. I think we do settle. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to slot that in there. So we have that stacking Vampirism. Problem is, we might actually have to take this out for this round. Because our stamina is going to be non-existent with all these weapons. And yeah, we're going to have to take the Shield of Valor as well. Let's continue on. We did... Actually, we probably didn't need these Gloves of Haste in then as well. But I would have liked to go Falcon Blade into a Magic Torch into actual King Goobert. But right now our healing is actually phenomenal. As long as we're hidden and we have that stamina, we should be really, really good. And we stack on the poison. Yeah, amazingly here. Really, really awesome. Keeping our lives going. Super, super awesome. And honestly, we got Gingerbread Jerry here, which we are going to have to take. So that's 10 gold. Yeah, we're going to take all this. So we're going to start with this fanny bag. I'm actually going to move this out just a little bit. We're going to add our Gingerbread Jerry in here. Have our banana here. Move this up so that it sits in like this. That means we still can't have this in. I'm going to take more regeneration. We're going to add this back in. Gloves, I think we can actually sell right now. Let's add more regeneration and 3 gold left. I'm going to roll. I actually want this Wolverine thing as well. That Clone Crown, actually we needed that for King Goobert. But we need to find Goobert as well. Okay. Exactly what I wanted. Want to get this leather bag. Want to get the shield. Want to get that Wolverine. We'll see though. Is this going to be good enough? We'll see. It does take a while to actually... We're scaling up our damage with a Magic Torch. We're healing back up every time we deal damage. As long as our vampirism is not gone, we should be in good shape. But if vampirism goes, we're in trouble. Yes, smashing here. Really, really awesome. Okay, so we probably should have took that glowing crown since we got Goobert here. Yeah, because we could have crafted up right now. So we are going to reserve it. Now, do we keep this holy armor or do we sell it? Because we're not using it. And we could really use it. Yeah, I'm going to sell it and take Wolvertinger. As crazy as that is, I do want to keep that armor. But unfortunately, we kind of need this Wolvertinger. And I'm going to take a Goobert. Can we fit the Goobert in right now? I don't think so. We continue on. I definitely want to craft up that King Goobert slotted in here since it has 3 item activators. Literally the perfect setup for it. It is going to be amazing. The addition to Gingerbread Jerry is going to be absolutely amazing as well, scaling our max HP. As we just heal back to infinite. With an Nocturnal Locklifter in this setup, we're scaling up damage. Yeah, really, really awesome setup. Keeping our lives going here. Now, we did get another Mana Orb. Now, do we want the Mana Orb? I actually don't think we do, because we have that 1 mana from a Mana Thirst. Now, we could take it for the effect here, 20 mana gain, steal 10 life, increased by 1 for each vampirism. Well, I don't think we kind of want to take it right now. I want to take the Shield of Valor and want to roll once. Okay, we actually got one on sale. Which is kind of mad. We definitely need these items. Now, can we fit this in? I actually don't think we can. I'm not going to take the Shield of Valor even though it's on sale. Bloody Amulet we're going to have to take here. And we're just going to move on straight away. Now we're definitely inventory starved. We spent a lot of money on items that we can't exactly fit in right now. So we are falling behind here a little bit. But can we keep up? The addition of Gingerbread Jerry. The addition of all our weapons here. Keeping our lives going. Stacking with the poison. Getting those buffs from Wolpertinger. Just really, really good so far. Yeah, amazingly here. And we survived with 5 lives. So, I think we can actually go... potentially go much, much further. But we need all the stamina. We got that glow crown. We're in a bit of a predicament because we need this as well. And we're not finding any items we can add in right now. So I know we can craft this. I'm going to sell it so we can roll once more. Stamina sack we're going to have to take. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to the Shield of Valor for now. Even though we spent a lot of money on it. That is so we can have this in here. And craft up that King's Crown. So we can craft up that King Goobert here. Because King Goobert is going to be insane. I'm actually going to reserve this dagger as well. And yeah, let's continue on for now. The flute in... yeah, we probably should have moved the flute around a little bit better. We'll see though. We could be in a lot of trouble here because of this setup. There could be removal of vampirism. If you remove our vampirism here, we're straight not getting a bunch of healing. Now we do need to find another box of riches because... do just need to find those rubies. And unfortunately, yeah, we're going to lose here because all our buffs are gone. That is the unfortunate thing. But we got King's Crown now. We're definitely going to be taking this blood ammo. As for the dagger, I'm actually going to leave it because we do need to find some storage. That is a box of riches that we can go on. Definitely going to need to take here because we haven't found any good runes. Which is kind of bad. But like that, we kind of have to leave it for now. Okay, definitely taking this. We're going to slot it in for weapons down here for mana and scaling damage. Okay, so I did remove 1 banana. This could honestly be a bit of an issue because we do need those bananas in for our stamina. Because if we're not hidden, we're not getting that scaling damage. We're not also getting our lifesteal back. But we are doing this so we can craft up King Goobert here. We have 2 gold left. I'm going to roll. Definitely take this target container. Jin's lamp would also be awesome because that is a super fast trigger speed. So we'll see. One thing we are lacking is actually our buffs being stolen. That's why you have the Wolpertinger to increase our pool here of buffs. So we keep our vampirism. Vampirism is super important for our build. And so far, amazingly, just amazingly awesome. Although they are surviving here. But yeah, Gingerbread Jerry definitely making this build a lot stronger too. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we got Wolpertinger, which is perfectly set up like this. I mean, King Goobert. We got Wolpertinger in our storage right now. But King Goobert being amazing here for our 3 weapon setup. That being said, we kind of want the target container and this fanny pack. We're also going to move this out and actually take this here. Slot this in here so this can fit down here. Gingerbread Jerry fits in there as well. Now with this setup, we can't actually fit in our Wolvertinger, so we might actually benefit a little bit better by doing this. Let's move our healing herbs out. Let's add this back in. More healing herbs. Now healing amplification in our King Goobert because of 50% increased gem. So we're going to have our flawed ruby in our King Goobert for that extra healing. Healing amplification is going to be amazing here. Now we only have this small topaz, but we kind of have to keep it here. So I might actually add this one in to resist some poison, or we kind of need this for base damage generation. I know it's only 8%. But yeah, every bit of stamina right now we kind of need. Because if we come across someone with a shield, we're going to be in lots of trouble. But we're going to keep this way. And we'll see, can we keep up with this Burning Blade Dragon build? We'll see. So far they're doing amazing damage to us, but we just heal back to full. We're scaling up our max HP with Gingerbread Jerry. And yeah, this is just going to be turbo infinite. Super high roll. Really, really awesome here. Okay, so definitely want this Clone Crown. Definitely want these blueberries. So we're going to be taking both these here. Take the Clone Crown. Let's roll. Actually, we could have took that Heart of Darkness for crafting up a heart container here. We're going to move this over here. Have our flutes placed in this position. Yeah, we want our Glowing Crown in here. Blueberry's going to be a little bit more stamina regen. Not stamina, mana regen, which is going to be amazing. Gin Slam could be super fast trigger speed as well, but I think we have a pretty decent setup here. So we're going to roll. Now, do we want pineapple for some spike generation? Even a ruby egg for that heat, because then we can use up our luck, heat, mana. I actually don't think we're going to take it though. Okay, mana orb on sale for 3 blueberries. Leather bag. Yeah, we're going to be keeping all this. We're going to add in our second banana, blueberries, and our mana orb for more mana generation, because if we start stacking up mana more than what we're currently doing, we do have that invulnerability, allowing us to heal back to infinite. We'll see. This Reaper with his hammer, dagger, curse dagger, inflicting that blind, but we have magic weapons. Hunger Blade is not a magic weapon, but the other two magic weapons, which is... Actually, we're going to lose here, are we? Or do we heal back to infinite? Is it just going to be enough? This is actually kind of crazy. No. We just couldn't make it there in the end. Let's take our leather bag. Let's start with the banana. More healing herbs. Not going to craft up another Mana Thirst, because I do want that scaling vampirism. Let's take some blueberries, so let's roll again. Okay. One thing we could take is a Cap Resilience. Our fights are going to be lasting a lot longer, but does allow us to scale up some... Honestly, some vampirism. Or we could take this. Actually, the dagger might be pretty good because it is a bloody dagger, and it actually gives us up to 5 vampirism. Compared to this, just giving us 2 vampirism and 20 max health. So yeah, we kind of do want to craft it up. So I'm going to roll once more. Shield Valor, 100% want to add it in for some damage mitigation. I know we have a ton of healing, but still, it is just going to be incredibly awesome to add to our build. We'll see though. Shaman build with the double axe, they're going to be scaling up a ton of damage the longer the fight goes on. Honestly, the worse it is for us. Although we do scale our max HP, we scale up our damage. So we'll see who has the most damage towards the end. And so far, going turbo nuts. Definitely going turbo nuts. Yeah, amazingly here. Okay, that holy armor as well. You could craft into that moon armor, which would be amazing. But so far, we're going to be taking our Shield of Valor. Can we add it in right now? Potentially. So you're 3 seconds, you're 3 seconds, you're 2.5 seconds. So maybe we want this over here. You can roll once. Definitely want this potion bolt. I'm actually going to sell 1 blueberries, 1 healing herbs to take this potion bolts. Moved our mana orb in here. Honestly, it's not too bad on a starter battle effect, because it does give you that mana. I know it's only 50% chance, but it does give you that mana straight away. which means you can start scaling up straight away as well. Okay, so we're going to add in our bloody dagger to craft it up. We're going to be adding in a regen. Also blueberries here. Actually, what we should do is actually have blueberries in here so it's faster. And we should actually have it in here. So it's in our duffel bag. Duffel bag, I mean our storage coffin. Duffel bag is for the berserker. And yeah, pretty decent setup. Shield is going to be incredibly awesome. It's going to be a lot of damage and mitigation. It is also going to be super fast trigger speed for Goobert, so we should have infinite healing here. As long as they don't take our buffs, they are going to scale up that heats. But if they do that 100 damage to us, it's not going to matter here. Literally. Or is it? Look at that. We're back to full HP. They've done that 100 damage. Actually, it could matter. Yeah, it did matter. So yeah, definitely fell short here. Our weapons being out stamina didn't allow us to actually heal back up or scale our damage. That is a big downside to our build right now. Okay, so that's going to be a lot more vampirism. Now we do want this heart container, I do want this bird. We are going to be taking this heart container for more scaling vampirism. I'm going to roll here. More vampirism. It is the final round, so we kind of need it, but I don't think we can actually afford it now that we took this heart container. So I think we're just going to settle for this little protected purse. Add this in. Okay, so our final setup here. We do have 2 heart containers. One per tinger. King Goobert for that massive heals. Insane amounts of heals. Stacking vampirism, stacking damage, mana gen, mana regen for our magic torch and scaling damage. While also reducing the stamina cost here as well. While also having a 2% accuracy, so blind doesn't matter with this weapon. Bloody dagger to be actually giving us that extra vampirism. Gingerbread Jerry, super awesome addition again. Super awesome unique item. And yeah, we're going to roll with this. Can we actually win this last fight? We'll just have to see. Okay, so it is a big Mega Clover build. They're going to have amazing damage. Yeah, they're doing massive burst damage. We do get that invulnerability, we heal back up. We need to get that invulnerability again, or we just straight up lose. No. Unfortunately, our big weakness here is that big burst damage. Especially with the Tim. Yeah. But still, I know that we ended up losing here, but King Goobert with Hungry Blade, Magic Torch, Mana Thirst combo. It's actually not too bad here, surprisingly not too bad. But yeah, we still managed to get 12 rank points. Gingerbread Jerry definitely helped out this build quite a lot. But still, the Nocturnal Locklifter is actually kind of fun with King Goobert, as long as you find those big red rubies. Unfortunately, we didn't really find too much. The damage here seems like it can fall off a little bit here, and especially towards the end, but all the way through the game, not too bad. Not gonna lie. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a look over the next one. See you next time.